welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark in Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Blue Hens will kick it away first. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Warhawks will hustle to the line.
And that's exactly what you wanted from this offense, man. Just breathe a little bit easier, created a little bit of space by getting that first down. Now I wonder, now does this open it up? Does this give us a chance now on first down? Be more aggressive, more space on the football field, less concerned about maybe going backwards.
To the air on second down. Quickly complete.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He wants to go deep. Threads it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. to the ground with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Got a little space. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. The Warhawks headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. To the ground to try to move the chains. Breaks into the open. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He's got the back in the middle. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. The kick is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to him. Got some room into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys. You never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back gets to give. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen.
I love screen passes on offense. You got to do them in different ways. To the running backs, you can do them to receivers, do them to tight ends. Didn't gain any yards on that one, but don't be afraid to dial that play up again later.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blue Hens have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Tate. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They'll go to the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Warhawks moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Warhawks are on the move.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Give to the running back. He's in open space downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Warhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Warhawks! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical.
There he goes! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Warhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Touch! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield, it's Valdez. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got him. Stumbled to the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Firing to the right, complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
At the 17-yard line. Brings up second down.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Got it in the middle, it's Tate. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. And that is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. looking for a man. It's Valdez. This time it's complete. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got the tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Warhawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense got him at the 27.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
The Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here? Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Inside. Touchdown, Delaware. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Here comes the heat. He's got it on the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Trying play action. Got it! Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Warhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's got it down the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Valdez. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Under fire. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Warhawks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. Takes it on the shovel. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Valdez. Makes the catch, it's Jones. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. To the air on second down. Fires complete on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeps it on the bootleg. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Offense working from the pistol.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. And the Warhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Complete in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. To the air, it's Valdez. And it's incomplete on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on three more. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and